you want me to test them quick? Testing. Testing, testing.
Turns green, that means it's live, that means you speak it. So make sure when you vote or speak, you turn it on. better than those laptops.
All right, good evening. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, good evening. We'll start this evening with our annual board reorganization. I'll turn it over to Attorney Barrett to lead us through that.
Tracy, can you grab that microphone and just turn it on underneath the screen of gold? And then hand it to Judge Hurley or whoever's getting started. Please and thank you.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. No.
One more time. Show the screen.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth. And I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Take him home to Brian, right? Just tell him you made him. It's just for him. No, thank you. Yeah. It just takes up the whole screen, right? Whatever the. I do like having this. This is. Yeah. It's, but it takes. The last meeting was a little bit time. I still flip through this. Yep. Yes, sir.
Reorganization sheet, I'll start out. The first item of business is to elect a president pro tem, which is usually me. Would somebody make a motion to?
I'll make a motion.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, I've been elected pro tem, which means I will run the election for president and vice president and turn it over to the president-elect. I will now open the floor for nominations for president.
I
Do
would
I
like
have
to.
any?
I would like to nominate Mike Owen for president.
I have a motion for Mike Owen. Do I have any other nominations? Hearing none, do I have a motion to close nominations?
Motion to close nominations?
Do I have a second?
So moved.
All those in favor of closing nominations signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those in favor of electing Michael Owen as president signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Hearing none, Mike has been elected. I will now open nominations for vice president. Do I have any nominations for vice president?
I'd like to nominate Kathy Jo Minnick.
I hear a motion for Kathy Jo Nemick. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I need a motion to
I'll make a
close
motion.
nominations for vice president.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those in favor of, nominations are closed. All those in favor of Kathy Jo Nemick as vice president signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Hearing none, Kathy is elected. I will now turn it over to our re-elected president, Mike Owen. I guess you have a list, right?
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So next, we'll do the nominations of our representatives for the PSBA, the Northern Tier Career Center, and the IU 17. Do we need to do this as an official vote, or do we just take volunteers? That was for our representatives for those boards. Unanimous consent? Okay. All right, so do we have any nominations for the PSBA liaison?
I think Mrs. Smart's doing a wonderful job with that.
Okay, a motion for Mrs. Smart. Do we have a second for Mrs. Smart?
I'd second that.
Okay. All in favor? Mrs.
Aye.
Smart?
Aye.
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 All opposed? Okay, so Mrs. Smart will maintain the role as the PSBA liaison. Next, we have any nominations for the Northern Tier Career Center, primary representative. I'd like to recommend, or I'd like to nominate Jason Johnson. Do we have a motion in a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor of Jason Johnson as the Northern Tier Career Center representative? Say
Aye.
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 All opposed? Okay, we have Jason Johnson. Next, we have the Northern Tier Career Center alternative representative. Do we have any nominations?
Nominate Chuck Frisbee.
Okay, Chuck Frisbee. Do we have a second? Second. Okay, all in favor of Chuck Frisbee as the Northern Tier Career Center alternative? Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, so Chuck is the alternative for their Career Center. Next, the IU 17 representative. Do we have any nominations for the IU 17 representative? Okay, I hear no nominations. That will maintain vacant as it has recently. Okay, thank you. So that brings us out of our reorganization portion of the meeting. I would like to turn it over now to Dr. Stage for the presentation on the fall sports district qualifiers.
Thank you, President Owen, and welcome everybody. Welcome Fall Sports Athletes. I know there's more of you, but we actually have a lot of sports going on tonight. Just found out that our JV girls basketball team defeated Johnson City. They were down by 12, came back and won, so that's a great win. I think the varsity's just getting started. So, really good fall season for all of our teams and all of our sports. Very, very proud of all of them. We'll start out with girls soccer, coached by Mr. Pitts. Overall record was 9-9. They qualified as the 4th seed in District 4 playoffs. They lost in the semifinals against the number 1 seed, Shikellamy. I think, I'm trying to see who the girls soccer players are. I don't, okay. We did have some first team. I think Abby Burgess and Delaney Patton made the first team for the NTL. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, yeah. Brinley Nichols was also named to the first team. Abby Burgess was named to the second team, so that's great. Second is boys soccer. So we have Coach Renard, Coach Blakeman, and Coach Van Busten. How'd I do? Close enough. Come on up here. Come on up here so I can see you guys. And any of your players that made it tonight. Not all of them are here tonight, obviously. Just so everybody's completely aware, this was Coach Renard and staff's first year together as a coaching staff. Coach Renard's first year as head coach. They went overall. They were 11-6-2. They were the NTL champions. They qualified as the first seed in District 4 playoffs, which they won their first district game. And then they lost in the district finals to Salient Grove, a heartbreaker. Probably went about 60 seconds back, and it might have turned around. I don't have all the stats, but I do know that just today, about 3 hours ago, Coach Renard was named NTL Coach of the Year. So congratulations to him. Fantastic. And I don't think I would be the only one to say that, Coach Renard does a great job, but it's also Coach Van Buithen. How do I say it? Van Buthyzen. That's actually easier than I'm trying. And Coach Blakeman, it doesn't do it justice without all their assistants. It was great to watch these guys. I watched several games this year. They worked very well coaching. They were never yelling. They were never screaming. They were never critical. They were constantly managing and coaching the team, and they worked very well together, and the team's success paid off. And who do we have for players tonight? I know Hudson, and we have Orlando, right? Hudson and Orlando. There's more than just two of them on the team. I promise you, there's a lot of them. So thank you very much, boys soccer. Thank you. They better be touching. They're probably playing basketball or wrestling practice. For golf was coached by Shane Saxon. Do we have any golfers? I don't see any golfers. Nope. We had several district qualifiers this year. Eli Hicks, Ty Owen, Lucas Greniger, Jacob Saxon, Colin Congdon, Brooke Lyon. Brooke finished 7th in the AA district championship. The team finished 2nd in districts. Ty Owen won the NTL championship tournament. Eli Hicks finished 2nd at districts and qualified for the state tournament. On top of that, Eli and Ty both were named the first team NTL for golf this year, and Brooke Lyon was named the female golfer of the year for the NTL. So they had a great, great season. Congratulations. Cross country. Do I got any cross country runners? Why don't they come on up? Nobody ran cross country back there? I know they did, they just won't come up. All right. So cross country is coached by Mike Bronson and Scott Riley. Alyssa Vo took 12th at the district meet, actually made her way to the Hershey for the state meet. She finished in the top 75, which is pretty incredible. Girls finished 9th at districts, boys finished 12th. And who do I have with us tonight? Come over here and introduce yourself on the microphone. One at a time.
Tatiana Nasser.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nasser.
I'm Carolyn Roel. Marlene Roel.
Oh, so representing us very well. Thank you very much, cross country. They did wonderful, and they do something I can't do. Run. Volleyball. Coach Hansen, bring your volleyball team up. Or who's here? This is not all of them. It takes 6, but we got 4. All right, Coach Hansen. Coach Hansen probably had, I'm surprised she still has her hair. She had an up and down season, I think so. And just like the last year prior to this, they started to peak right at the end of the season. So last year they lost in the district finals to Shamokin. This year they won the District 4 Class AAA championship, and they lost to Berwick in the first round of states. I do know Ellie Mosier was named NTL Volleyball Player of the Year. That's the only thing I know. So she's a sophomore. Thank you very much, Heather and team. Oh, let me get some introductions. Come here. Introduce your name. Who are you? I know who you are.
Kayla Forbes. I'm Hannah Parrish. Ellie Mosier. Megan Wiles.
It's Hanson right here. I will never change. It is. Congratulations and thank you very much. And finally, we have some football players. They're easy to pick out. Stand up, fellas. Football coached by Sean Bradley and others. I don't know them all because there's so many of them. So they finished the season 9-2. Their 2 losses were to Troy and Jersey Shore. They qualified as the 3 seed in the District 4 Class 4A playoffs, where they lost to Jersey Shore. Tonight we have 3 of the representatives. Why don't you introduce yourselves to everyone?
Ryan Cook. Brendan Comstock.
Chase Wren.
Thank you, gentlemen. Very good watching them this season. Play tough. We did win the Rusty Rail, but we lost the canned food drive. I just have to always say that by law now. Proud of you fellas. The way you played was really hardcore, and you lost to 2 really, really tough teams. So congratulations, football. It would go without saying that our band and color guard also had really nice seasons. The numbers were a little lighter than they would like to be. I'm sure Mr. Wagaman would say that, and so would Mrs. Evans. However, I would like to note that they improved radically and greatly from the beginning to the end of the football season, which is their season as well. And I was incredibly proud of them to watch how they have improved. So that is our fall sports season in a nutshell. And thank you. Thank you all for being here tonight. Take care. Be careful on your way out. It's slippery.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for that, Dr. Stage. We are going to take a brief executive session for personnel and contracts. We'll be back momentarily.